Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Daily Dose of Stupid. This time around, featuring a whole lot of YBA. Because, of course, going back to this game meant a huge influx of stupid. Nobody's surprised. So why bother with the formalities, right? Let's get straight into this, shall we? Our first comment is actually taken not from a YBA video, but a community post I made. And this community post was talking about a collaboration that I did with my buddy Shelf YouTube over on his channel, and I wanted people to go watch that video because I think Shelf did a good job, his editor did a good job, and I'm in it. So, of course I want other people to watch it. Why wouldn't I want that? So I put a post out and I said, hey guys, go over and check this out. And someone wasn't too happy that I did that, I guess. They said, this feels wrong in a way. Not to say his morals have changed, I feel as if it was loosened. Whatever the flying f that's supposed to mean. And then they followed it up in a response to someone else's comment, including one of my own, where I basically just said what I just said. I was like, what? What are you talking about? And they said I was just gonna leave it as that, but when I saw this comment, I got kind of annoyed. It just feels weird to see Eclipse play YBA when he said that he was going to quit unless it gets to a point where it becomes unsustainable. With all due respect, it is his channel and he can do whatever he wants. You bet your ass I can. But really, I did not expect him to come back to YBA, especially this unnoticed? Not coming back was the moral he made / has shown, but man, not my thing to say anything about. What? Okay, Chief, I'm gonna want you to go back in time a little bit to a little known video called Uzu Actually Responded, Let's Chat. And in that video, I said this. But I gotta answer the question. I gotta answer the big question. We've reached the end of the video. Will Eclipse return to YBA? The answer? Yeah, probably, I guess. What do you guys want to see? Okay, so how exactly, pray tell, was my return to the game for one video, mind you? I've put out one video. The other one wasn't even me. I didn't even make that video. Someone asked me to play it. Somebody unrelated that I'm friends with said, hey, can you collaborate with me on this video? And I said, I'm not entirely sure because I didn't even know if I was going to play the game at that point. And then I got the answers to my questions, and at that point I was like, okay, I guess we can do this, sure. And I had a good time, you know. But apparently, despite the fact that I just made it very clear that I was open to coming back, and this is why, it was unnoticed, and that my morals are compromised? I don't know, but wouldn't it be on Daily Dose of Stupid if it wasn't stupid, huh? Now we move over to the actual video in question, which is of course the Can You Beat YBA with Only Zombies video, where a lot of people were none too happy about the fact that I felt the need to reset everything every time I wanted to reset my skill points. And a lot of people had this to say. I feel bad for you messed up by everyone. Now, all of these people that said that I should have just used spec storage in order to save my skill points, I raise you this. Yeah. Could have just used spec storage, idiot. What's wrong with you? In fact, Cat here saw it coming. I was gonna say he could have just swapped the spec out with his spec storage to reset points, but he isn't leveled up. He doesn't have the spec storage. Thank you, Cat. Big brain stuff. Now, in regards to being able to reset my skill points, there were a lot of people that were right, which is funny because it was so easy to get this right, and yet so many people got it wrong. And the easy way to have gotten it right would have just told me to use a Pure Roca, because I forgot those existed. So, you know what's the funny part, is that I actually tried to use spec storage, and then it locked me, and that's when I felt the need to do all this. I didn't remember that Pure Rocas were in the game. So if you had said that, which some of you did in the comments, you'd be 100% right. But with this one, come on guys, really? Next up, I really can't wait for people running with whole Jojo army across map. Vamp rework really so balanced. this is just idiotic. There's nothing else I could say about this that isn't just, it's stupid, but I'll try. First of all, I haven't actually played with the Vamp rework. I don't really plan on it, because after learning that Uzu's design philosophy for things is release it broken, fix it later, I just can't be bothered. Like, if everything's gonna be broken when it releases, I'll just wait until hopefully they fix it, because I don't know. That's just a matter of fact. Like, I don't care. In terms of the vampire thing and the army of Jotaros, I mentioned it in the video itself, so I think you would have caught on there, but you didn't. So, anyways, yeah, let me know how you feel about this. Damn, he's got a lot of health. He dies in like 4 hits. Holy shit. So unbalanced. Damn, they gotta nerf that. Broken. JMC 253 tries to throw me a bone and says, at 357, now I kinda wanna see Eclipse play Warzone with his friends now. Oh, JMC, you poor innocent fool. So, there's this, and there's this. Spot the difference, and then you will understand. Now this is just, like, I don't even know. Prepare yourself. I had posted a comment under Uzi YouTube vid about this update and said it's specifically about this one skill the Vamp spec gives. Wonder how a stall ball run would go. What? First of all, I didn't realize that Uzis were uploading YouTube videos. Second of all, what do you mean you wonder how a stall ball run would go? With the zombie perk? There's no NPCs there. What, are you talking about like killing people and getting a zombie that dies in 4 hits? Spoiler, not great, assuming that's even what you're talking about. But I don't know how a stall ball run would go. Maybe you guys know. Oh boy. Moving forward, but at the start of the vid where you accidentally got freezing instead of zombie creation, couldn't you have just done a bit of the storyline to get more skill points, then get zombie creation? Can you beat YBA with only zombies? Eclipse, why didn't you just go do some of the story without zombies? I don't know. Must have just slipped my mind. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I look at stuff like this sometimes, and I'm like, this has to be bait, right? Somebody's baiting me, but it's not. It's not bait. We all know it's not. This is a real person. A real person typed this. Can you beat YBA with only zombies? Just, oh God. Kitty, come here. Oh, she's so good. Look at her. Oh, you come to cheer me up? Do you want to enjoy the stupid with me? All right, here, enjoy this next one with me. ForkGN says, ironic that Eclipse says 3 days to bypass the CAPTCHA, and it took exactly 3 days for an exploit to come out that bypasses it. Yeah, I can't say I'm that hugely surprised. Are you antsy, Fuff Fuff? Yeah, she's not happy. She doesn't like being held like that. But yeah, when it comes to the CAPTCHA stuff, I knew it would get bypassed in 3 days because, well, I mean, you color-coded it. And it's not a simple solution, and I understand it's not a simple solution. They wanted to do something about the item cheaters. Normally, they don't do anything about anti-cheat, so it's nice to see them doing something, but it was just such a pointless effort that it was sort of funny. And I almost wonder if they're gonna leave it around now knowing that it's been bypassed already. But the reason that it's so easy to bypass, and the reason that it's not, you know, super simple a solution, is because they directly color-coded the CAPTCHA. And I know why they color-coded the CAPTCHA. They color-coded the CAPTCHA so that way it would be easy because you pick up a lot of items in this game. So they wanted it so that it wouldn't slow you down. You walk over, you pick up an item, you click the correct color, you move on. And if you had to match like all red names and one name was the same, then that would be kind of obnoxious because you'd actually have to read it every single time and it would get real annoying real fast. So it's not a simple solution, but really it just looks like there isn't a solution because it's either you hinder the player experience by making it so that way there's a real CAPTCHA, or you make it easy to bypass. Because like, here's the thing. Captchas in real life are obnoxious and have blurry images so that AI and bots can't bypass it. But when you have the wrong options in red and the correct option in green, then you just program the bot to click on the green thing. Like, it's not hard. And then, of course, the final stupid of the day. Eclipse when he realizes he's not using his 2 new free stand storage slots. Explosion, 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 explosion. God, what an idiot. Why didn't Eclipse use those 2 extra storage slots? They were right there. They were right there for him to use. He just had to click it and... Oh. Oh, it's locked off. Oh, man. Oh, no. Was I wrong?